Okay, something a lot of you have been waiting for. The annual tradition making its full return. Here it is. San Inazio Festival is back. And if you haven't heard of this, it's a summer staple in the city of trees. And right now at the 5 o'clock hour, I'm told the event is back in full force. And our Andrew Bartline, he joins us live down from the Basque block in downtown Boise. Andrew, how's the temperature out there? And more importantly, what's the activity look like?
Well, it's cooking, Joe, but we found some shade. So me and our photojournalist, Ollie, are doing just fine. You can kind of see it starting to pick up. It did kick off at 5. So right now it's really starting to officially start. But we're joined with Annie right now, who works at the Basque Museum and Cultural Center. And Annie has a lot of fun history for us. And I think the first thing I'm curious about is the namesake of this festival. Where did this come from?
Yeah, so it's called San Inazio Basque Festival, or Saint Ignatius in English. But Saint Ignatius was a Basque saint, given sainthood, on July 31st, 1556, I believe. And he is a patron saint of the Basques in general. So the Boise Basque community decided that was the saint that they were going to celebrate their festival around. And so that's the same thing that happens throughout the U.S. Basque community and the Basque community in the Basque country itself. A lot of their festivals are based on a Basque saint.
And talk to us about here in Boise, the Basque block. How did this come to be? How did people from Basque country come to the United States in general, but more so here locally?
Yeah, they came to the U.S. looking for work, like a lot of immigrants coming here. Between the late 1800s and the mid 1900s, they came specifically to the western area to work in agriculture. And at that time, that meant a lot of sheep herding here in the Boise Treasure Valley area. And so they thrived in that area, brought more people over from the Basque country at that time. And then once they established themselves, generations later, start establishing these festivals, the Basque Museum, the Cultural Center, and start bringing things like a festival or dance groups, music groups, to celebrate the culture a little bit more.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Annie. And here's what is established right now. If you want to walk up here with me, Ollie, and kind of show the scenery as it's starting to pick up more. We'll throw it back to you at the station, Joe, but looks like some music's about to kick off. I'm told some dancers are going to be out here sometime soon as well. Joe?
Well, and if you're worried about the refreshments down there because of the heat, do not worry. The Basque community in Boise, they have awesome refreshments, drinks, food, everything for the whole family. So get out there, drink some water. If you've never been down to San Inazio, it is awesome. That's our Andrew Bartline and Ali out there this afternoon. Thank you so much, the pair of you. We'll check in at 6 o'clock.